Welcome to Activity 1, Vertical Report. In this video, I will show you how to prepare a vertical report based on your financial performance. As you can see, we have the figures, the budgeted figures that we set in the past, and then the actual figures that happened. So what we're trying to do now is trying to find out what the percentage of food was based on revenue. So it's a simple formula which you can look in your PowerPoint notes, but it's equals food revenue, or we call it the line item as well, everything is a line, divided by total revenue. And we'll try and keep it at 2 decimal places for everything. So again, it's equals the line item, which is this time it's revenue beverage, divided by total revenue. And again, so everything is divided by total revenue. There is one exception. So equals total revenue divided by total revenue. Remember, everything is divided by total revenue in a vertical report. The only exception is this orange bit, so it explains it up here as well. For the budgeted column, budgeted cleaning divided by total revenue. For actual column, actual cleaning divided by. But there is one exception. When it's cost of goods, it's the food cost divided by the food revenue. So in this case, it's equals the food cost, just there, divided by the food revenue there. This green section is the only exception. So there's another one there, equals beverage divided by beverage this time. So we're keeping like versus like apples divided by apples and oranges divided by oranges. And we press enter. Now we go back to the original formula, which is the line item. So in this case, total cost of goods sold divided by total revenue. And we just keep doing that. Equals gross profit divided by total revenue. Equals cleaning divided by total revenue. Equals insurance divided by total revenue. Equals furniture divided by total revenue. Oops, do it again. Equals furniture divided by total revenue. Equals licensing divided by total revenue. Equals maintenance divided by total revenue. Equals vehicle divided by total revenue. Equals postage divided by total revenue. Equals rental divided by total revenue. Equals rental premises divided by total revenue. Equals stationery divided by total revenue. Equals telecommunications divided by total revenue. So I think you're getting the idea now. Everything is by total revenue. Wages divided by total revenue. Equals total expenses divided by total revenue. Equals net profit divided by total revenue. Voila. Now that's for the budgeted side, which we just saw there. That's all the budgeted. That's what our forecast was. And then over time, we've got our actual results. What really happened? This was just our forecast or our guess, educated guess. And this now is the actuals. This is what really happened after we did a year's worth of trading. And again, it's the same process. Equals actual this time instead of budgeted, divided by total revenue. Enter. Now, for a quick cut, Excel lesson on how the dollar signs work in a formula. Because this E23 is constant, and we do not want it to change, because it's always constant. In this case, it was E23. It was always E23 in all those cells, as you can see up there. E23, C23, sorry, C23 again, C23. The only thing that's changing is the first cell. So there we go, C23 again. So we want that to stay the same when we copy it down. So this is the fast way of doing it, and we press F4, which puts a dollar sign in front of the E and a dollar sign in front of the 23. So when I copy it down, it stays the same. So I'm only going to copy, I'm only going to copy it to the blue bits because they're relevant. And therefore, that just saves me a lot of time having to do it. And it's always to 2 decimal places, so just remember that. It's always good. And the orange ones, which is the rule here, one exception, that costs of goods is divided by the relevant cost of goods. So in this case, it's food equals food cost of goods divided by revenue food equals beverage divided by revenue beverage. Voila, we have done it. So there's so we can check the solutions if you wish. Now there's 3 more activities that you can do yourself. We've got the activities there with the solutions, so that helps you. But try and do it without the solutions. Now in this case, it's slightly different. You've actually got to figure out what the total revenue is first. So you can do your auto sums there, for example, to get your total revenue. How do you get your cost of goods sold? Again, you can auto sum there to get your total cost of goods sold. What's the formula for gross profit? If you don't know and you've lost track, go to your solutions and say, okay, C20, what is that formula? Excel will tell you it's C14 minus C18. So the answers are there for you to show you what the formula is in case you've forgotten. But so these are really good self-activities. So by the time you've got to 1C, you should be able to not be able to look at the activities. It should be pretty straightforward. Okay, so good luck with that. And bye for now.